What do you think my defining characteristic is? Okay, don't be an ass. What is your first love's name and the reason you fell in love with him or her?
I'm not answering this. If we need to turn this off, we can turn this off.
Well, hello there, you silly gooses.
I don't know why I want to call you guys silly gooses. If I got that from somewhere and I can't remember, I apologize to you.
And I hope you accept it.
But until I get called out, I'm gonna call you my silly gooses. Thank you for coming back and wanting to spend another day with me. You make me feel appreciated. It's actually 4 o'clock. I went to the gym today. That's all I've done. If I look around my apartment right now, I don't know how it happened. I swear I cleaned my apartment the day before yesterday, but it's already a little messy. The living room could use tidying. There is a cat food wrapper on the ground. The kitchen actually isn't too bad. Also, I swear that laundry never ends. I could spend my entire life doing laundry and there will always
be more laundry.
Seeing sunsets is one of my favorite things. I just think it is so beautiful. God paints it for us every single day. For some reason, I haven't gone to the beach and saw the sunset in way too long. So that is what I'm gonna do. What time does the sun set tonight?
Sunset will be at 7:12 p.m. today.
I have about 3 hours. I think we should take this time for a little self check-in. I'll tell you how I'm doing and you can tell me how you're doing in the comments. I have been pretty darn good. If you guys have watched my last few videos, you'd know I've been going through a little something. I'm not gonna talk about it in this video because I just don't feel like it. I still have a ton of anxiety though, and I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I'm gonna manage that. But overall, a lot of things in my life are so much better. My relationships are better. My time management is better. My work ethic is so much better. I'm so excited just like for so many things. I just am so much more hopeful. I think that's the perfect way to explain how I have been feeling. So let me know. How have you guys been feeling? Let me show you what I had for lunch. These have been sitting in my freezer for months. They're chicken gyoza hot stickers. I have no groceries left. I've resorted to the bags of food at the bottom of my freezer. Probably could be good if you cook them right, but I just was lazy and I put them in the microwave. I did not like them, but I'm gonna try and cook them again. That's why I'm keeping them, so I can give you guys an honest review. Maybe they have potential. I do have these in my fridge though, so I'm gonna have one of them, but which one is the question? Fruity cereal or munchies? I'm gonna do this one. Trying to consume more protein, and I know there's other ways to eat protein, but this is what I have in my fridge. It just tastes like the milk at the bottom of a Fruit Loop bowl. I think I'll feel better when I tidy everything up. Clean space, clean mind. Keep telling yourself that. Clean space, clean mind. Clean space, clean mind. Clean space, clean mind. Bobby, is that where you're supposed to be? Go play somewhere else. I changed into this sweatshirt that I waited like 1.5 years for. Not literally, but it felt like it. I went down to the mailroom and I had some packages. This is my monthly scent bird. I'm excited for this one. This is from Callie Fuller Fit. I'm just sweating. I just took Duncan outside and I'm about to go to the beach for the sunset with Brooke, my friend that I met. If you guys haven't been following,
I made a friend.
She said, Sam, oh my God, you already know how much I admire and love you. You are so strong and beautiful. I've been watching you forever on YouTube and never miss an upload. You make my days brighter. You are loved by so many. Don't forget it. I know you're watching this. Be my friend so I can have 2 friends. But yeah, they're workout bands. Oh, I love the colors of this one. That's still really hard. Super cute. Thank you, Callie. I need to leave here in like 7 minutes. This other package is actually Jaden's birthday present to me. She put Auntie Sam on here. I'm a simple woman. Give me a candle or a mug. Moonstone, what? It's a candle, but there's crystals in it. Like whenever you burn it, the crystals probably like come out of there. That's what would logically make sense. Both of my friends from back home had babies, Rachel and Jaden. And so this is baby Gwen. Well, if you guys have been watching for a while, you definitely know who Jaden is. She's who I lived with in Wisconsin. And she has a baby, look. Oh, I'm obsessed. This is so cute. A little piece of home. You're probably watching this while pumping your breasts. This made me very happy, and I love you. Thank you, Jaden. The next morning I decided to be like quirky and spontaneous, and I packed my bags and decided to drive to Georgia to see my boyfriend, which is 5.5 hours by the way, and in a very, very boring drive. Packed a bag, got in my car, put my dog in the back seat. I'm headed to Georgia.
Kind of a last minute decision, honestly.
The Powerball is $523 million. I need to stop at a gas station. What would I do if I won $523 million? I'd have to change my name. I would be half as rich as Jeff Bezos. It's 9:47. I left at 8. I still have 3 hours and 43 minutes of driving. This is a shitty drive. I stopped and got a Diet Coke and a little hash brown. I didn't even finish it. This is my proof that I'm skinny. It didn't taste right, and I don't know why. It kind of tasted like a chemical, so I would rather just drink chemicals. In the car, on our way to our boyfriend. Your car is loud. I stopped to get gas and let Duncan out to go to the bathroom so he doesn't
Pee in my car?
And this is the first time I'm like standing outside and don't feel like my insides are burning out. I guess this is fall in Florida. 80-something degrees, but not as humid. I have a big update. When I was at the gas station, I bought a big pickle. If your boyfriend's pissing you off, send this to him. I love pickles. I couldn't be more happy I stopped at that gas station. I have a full tank of gas, 2.5 hours left on my trip.
Types of things. You remind me of the Arizona thunder. Satisfy the time.
It happens that quick. We're already here in Georgia. This actually is going to go down in history as the fastest ride. I mean, obviously it took the same amount of time. My seat just went into laying back position. Look.
Just driving.
I'm not like the other girls.
I drive laying down.
I'm in a silly, goofy mood. I always feel so gross and so icky after road trips. Like I need to go shower, even though I literally showered right before I left. And I am hungry. Even though you guys saw me eat a giant freaking girthy pickle, I may have also had some sour straws. But I bought 2 packs. I only ate 1. The other one is still intact. I need to change my pants because this sweatsuit's so cute, but the pants don't fit. They're falling off because I'm that skinny. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
That was dang in the middle of that. We're almost there, guys. My favorite type of NC is latency.
This game went viral on TikTok like a while ago. It's called We Are Not Really Strangers, and I'm not really sure how you play it. Ooh, there's a little letter inside when you open the box and makes it kind of mysterious. It says, I have found there are 2 ways to play this game. Number 1, play safe. Number 2, play to grow. The second is how you win. Oh, so it's like a legit game. Like with winners and losers. Rules for 2 players. Set aside the final card for the end of the game. Sit facing one another with level 1 cards face down. Now stare deeply into each other's eyes. The first to blink draws first. Okay, we're just gonna start with playing level 1 and work our way there. We have to face towards each other. You need to look into my eyes.
Now.
Level 1 deck is ready. Whoever blinks first has to draw first. You blinked on purpose?
Do I remind you of anyone?
I feel like you're a very unique person.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a cop-out answer though. I just feel like you're very unique.
Someone touched my back.
Is it haunted in here?
Okay.
Spooky season.
Okay, ready? What does my phone wallpaper tell you about me? What do you think? What does it tell you about me?
That you chose it because you said, oh, my boyfriend doesn't have me as his background, so I'm gonna choose something else as my background.
That might be true.
You're petty.
Okay.
What compliment do you think I hear the most?
I think there would be 2. 1, that's more like superficial, just like you're attractive. And 2, that you're like a really good listener. Like people like to come to you to like tell you everything. Like you're everyone's therapist.
Fair enough.
My turn. Do you think I was popular in school?
No.
Explain. Wait, why not?
Because you told me. You said you were part of the cool kids, but like when there's 30 people.
I was a cool cat.
I think that you didn't make any enemies.
Number 3.
MySpace were still a thing, what would my profile song be?
I've never been on MySpace. You have so many favorite songs. How would you even pick one?
I don't know what I'd
Specific
pick.
song?
I don't know what I'd pick. It's not for me, it's for you.
I don't know what you'd pick.
Do you want to
Specific
skip
song.
that one?
Sure, if you want.
Do I seem like a cat person or a dog person?
Dog.
Why?
Because you never really tolerated cats until you got around my cats. You think you're a cat person?
I do now.
Why? Because they're not as much work?
Yep.
But that doesn't make you a cat person, that just makes you a non-animal person.
Maybe.
What character would I play in a movie?
The one that gets killed first.
I don't need a boyfriend.
I wouldn't be the main character.
I don't know, I don't like that question. If you were to buy me a present, knowing nothing about me other than what I look like, what would it be?
Cars. A car.
Just buy me a car.
Based on your
Can you go?
Instagram, I'd buy you a car. On a scale of 1 to 10, how messy do you think my car is? 1 being cleanest, 10 being a complete disaster.
10.
It is not a
10.
10. It is not
You had french
a
fries.
10.
You had mold in the back
A
seat.
french fry.
You had mold in the back
There
seat.
was no
10.
garbage. It's not a How clean is it right now?
Who cleaned it? Who got it cleaned? Who got it detailed?
The guy.
Oh, the guy did it. Okay.
If you could have it your way, who would you be with? Where would you be and what would you be doing?
I'd be with you.
Oh.
I'd be in like Charlotte, North Carolina, working at Elevation Church. Are you lying to yourself about anything?
That's a good question.
If we need to turn this off, we can turn this off.
Wait, why would I have to turn it off? I think I have been lying to myself about a lot of things, but recently I think I've been really honest with myself.
About?
I mean, like everything I've talked about in the past, like my anxiety. I've lied to myself for like a year, thinking that I'm comfortable, like in the pain that I was going through. Like I just let myself stay there. I had told myself that like it would just get better without me having to do anything about it. Now that I've stopped doing that, I'm so much better.
Okay.
But like right now, I don't think I'm lying to myself or anything. I mean, I tell myself I'm skinny. Is there a feeling you miss?
My close friends. I don't know if that's a feeling to miss.
It's that feeling of like community. I think
No.
it's easier to go through things when you're not alone all the time.
What is a dream you've let go of?
Being an astrophysicist. Yeah, I used to want to work for NASA. I mean, I think it would still be cool, but I just don't think it's my calling.
What's been your happiest memory this past year?
In the past year, moving to Florida was good, but also I haven't started enjoying it until now. I think the last month of my life has been the hardest but the best month of the past few years. What is your first love's name and the reason you fell in love with him or her?
I'm not answering this.
What's your last love's name?
Gerald McCoy.
Bitch!
Always love yourself.
First, not last. Are you missing anyone right now? Do you think they're missing you too?
My friends.
Such a cop out.
They're also missing me.
Show your first photo on your camera roll. What is it?
High school wrap up. Picture.
Bunch of baby pictures of Gerald. Little fetus Gerald.
What part of your life works? What part of your life hurts?
Hurts. My childhood trauma. What part of my life works? I think I've built like good relationships now, to where like I have a good support system now. When was the last time you surprised yourself?
Maybe learning how to ride a motorcycle.
Oh, that's a good one.
What am I most qualified to give advice about?
I was gonna say something soft.
Yeah.
Like maybe like being okay with who you are and your body, maybe. Learning to live your life. It doesn't have to necessarily be like because you're insecure in your body, but like any like thing. Like because for a long time I didn't live because of that.
I'm qualified to give, what's the land of plane?
Advice on not caring so much about other people think. Because I have a lot of people that give you opinions on who they think I am all day, every day.
Yeah.
What do you think my defining characteristic is? Okay, don't be an ass.
That means like you.
Yeah.
Your eyes.
I think they mean like personality-wise.
You said you. I think your defining characteristic is how much you do care about people.
I'm a care bear.
What about me is hardest for you to understand?
Me and Gerald are very different in the way we like express our emotions. I'm very emotional and he is not.
Gerald always looks uninteresting.
He really does care a ton, but he just doesn't like outwardly show his emotions a lot. And so like for me, it's like sometimes something that like really bothers me or like gives me anxiety for days. Like if we have like one little conversation or something, it's hard for me to understand why it's not giving you anxiety. We're just two different personalities, I guess. What do you think my weakness is?
You care.
How do you win in that situation?
You don't, but you care a lot, and I think that's a defining characteristic about you. But then your weakness is you also care too much, as in like what they think, or that you're gonna hurt somebody's feelings, even when they need it. What do you think my superpower is?
You, for some reason, without having gone to school, are a therapist. You're really good at like being there for people, like in a too good way. But if you could have a superpower, you'd be a telekinetic. Why do you think we met? In the long run, why do you think we met?
I think that you need somebody to, yeah, and I need somebody to make me softer.
I'm the softy, you're the hard.
I don't like the way that you said that.
I'm the softy, you're
No.
the rocky.
No, you can just say you're just much nicer. There's a structure that needs to be had.
Like yin and yang.
There you go. That's. What do you most admire about me?
You don't give up very easily. Like, you put up a fight before you let something go. Hope you guys enjoyed that.